little test drive. No? No test drive? Or test put?
They're really out.
Hey guys, your favorite Willy here, Junk Car Willy. Well, it was bound to happen. Over 2,000 miles driven on the old car, and it sat for 18 years, and all I did was pull the plugs out. They look good, cleaned them. And so I think I'm going to need new spark plugs. I think it's missing, and putting more gas in the carburetor and putting it out. I put it out of a red light and it wouldn't restart. But big shout out to Travis Powell from Powell's Body Shop in Nelsonville, Ohio. Towed me out of the way. Within 15 minutes, thing was fired up again. But that's why I always carry a tow strap, and got AAA with me for this event that I thought would happen a lot sooner, and I really wouldn't call it a breakdown. I am no mechanic, guys, and never claimed to be. Yeah, I was helping my dad when I was 11, changing engines, pulling them out. By 14, doing it by myself. And I changed all kind of parts. And I've tore down, I think, 2 or 3 engines and put them all back together. But that was 30 years ago since I did that with the engines. So I never claimed to be a mechanic. I'm just a car lover, and I appreciate all the help when I get asked a question or a year off on a car. I appreciate it all, guys. You know, I'm told people love my enthusiasm. It motivates them. Don't want to get negative, but let me tell you a little thing. I wasn't always like this. Well, this is the old Willy now, the way I was up until I was about 25, and it started drifting away for 30 years. 3 years ago, this March 31st, I had to get 3 heart stents on my left side, right side, my heart. It'll be 3 years March. And 1 year ago, less than a year ago, doctor thought they might have to go back in and do something with my left side of stents. Seen a doctor about a month ago. He says I'm doing great. EKG, I'm doing better. So this channel, when I say it saved my life, I mean that more ways than one. And you can have heart problems because of broken heart over stress. Stress will kill us old guys, or anybody. Let me tell you something. Just a little, no hate, but I was married 18 years. Got divorced 6 years ago. You know, she had 3 kids by a previous marriage. She left me for a boy younger than all 3 of her kids, and it bothered me, guys. And it bothered me so bad, and lies being told. You know how it's weird how somebody can love you say they love you with everything, and then just turn and use so much hate against you. 3 years ago, you know, it would have been in around this time. Yeah, it was in October. She started texting me a couple months before that, saying she was sorry. She was having health problems. Felt like God was punishing her for what she did to me, over and over, and just apologizing. And I suggest, guys, it's $1.99 to pay for cloud each month, and you can store every message. And I learned with her a long time ago, you got to keep messages to prove, you know, you're right. But we was only together a couple weeks. She told me and told others she just wanted to prove she could do it, because I was doing my best at the time, you know, doing good financially, credit cards and stuff. And, you know, got back to her, I was doing really good. 1 month later, in November, 3 years ago, found out, well, my grandma, who I love so much, Ethel Erb, in Derby, Ohio, died in a fire, accidental fire, I thought, in 1986. Well, I found out in November. Hey, she was murdered, robbed, murdered, fire set, by somebody's son that used to take my grandma around the place to where she didn't drive. I reached out to messages to people I thought, people I loved and appreciated. And I could see on Messenger where they read the message, but no reply, not even "I'm sorry to hear that." And we're talking probably 50 people. That even tore me up worse, you know. And so my doctor is saying, you know, that's the reason for my heart problems too. Stress kills. So I realized then I gotta, after about, you know, thinking I don't want to die. My dad died at 58. I don't want to die, you know, in my 50s. And I decided to try to make positive out of everything that was negative in my past. Try to be positive. Try to keep away from negativity. And it was a hard job, and it's not easy. But after a while, it came more and more easy, guys. So you see me, guys, like at No Name Nationals on the channel, like, gosh, that's one happy guy. Well, for 30 years, I wasn't. For 30 years, I wasn't. I feel like the old Willy. The old Willy's back. So I encourage anybody to get out there and try to not let your guys stress yourself out on situations that you can't control. You can only try to control how you react to it. I do have this channel I started 2 or 3 months after I started this channel called Wild Willy West Virginia, because our motto in West Virginia is Wild, Wonderful West Virginia. And I think I've got a few videos, maybe 100 subs. But I wanted to put my buildings, you know, places I go. I thought that'd be a good idea. I'll put the non-car stuff. But this winter, I want to talk a little bit and tell some stories. Because if I can help one person not to go through what I did. Guys, if somebody reaches out to you, don't think that somebody else is helping them, and don't try to help them. I'm sorry about this negative. If it sounds negative, this is why I don't even want to put this stuff on this channel. But, you know, Travis Powell, you know, doing that, and I'm coming back down the road, and I'm thinking, man, you know, good people, it's meant to be. He's got a body shop showing me all these pictures, all this stuff he's made, good content. 62 Chevy, I think it's a 51 Chevy or 52 he's got. Motorcycle guy, so, you know, I'm going to go up and get some content off him and enjoy it. And try to talk him into doing a YouTube channel, because he's a good guy. Travis Powell in Nelsonville High. As always, guys, it'd be a boring, sad world if we was the same. I'm going to go put me clean these plugs, do a video on it when I pull them out, probably break down, and old Willy's going to buy some new plugs. Remember, guys, I didn't even change an alternator belt until my next to last drag race. Never changed the hose. Changed one fuel line, one brake line. I got the new rubber hose, and I got to make metal brake lines for the back. Same exhaust coming with cherry bombs or thrust mufflers coming to right behind the door. Same exhaust, same shock, same front suspension, all that stuff, you know. Same carburetor, same plug wires. This car, like I said before, I drive it. And I feel, you know, like before you just drive to go places, I want to drive this. I go out of my way to go to a different place in Athens, High to just drive it. So guys, keep being you. I'll do the same. You guys, he just made one video. Old Dad's running back garage.